Alright, so I just wanted to give you guys a few pointers, not pointers, more like updates. I'll probably be doing more videos again tomorrow. God damn, this camera or this goddamn light. Anyway, I guess we'll just deal with that one problem at a time. I'm doing my own blog. I've been doing it for a while. I actually started in 2008 or 2009, but I forgot about it. Girls do that to you, and so does school, and hockey. But anyway, so I and for the last couple of years I did it as well through MySpace blogs, LiveJournal, and Facebook, those note blog things. Anyways, so somebody was telling me, because I do have friends in the hockey community who aren't on Facebook, who refuse to go on it. It's a childish website. To me, Facebook is just kind of like a communication medium, actually, for me to communicate with other people and make hockey deals. Plus, I'm also one of the moderators for or admins for probably the biggest hockey group in hockey history, regarding Facebook, called Proclaim Hockey Horse, or PHEW Few. Few has a really good website as well. You can check that out. But that's not about that. This is about the blogs that we're doing here. So I have my own blog. I'll be putting a link on there as well too. This blog is just kind of the title says it all. I'm obsessed with hockey and making fun of myself. And a lot of my blogs are going to pertain with hockey. Random life facts. It's not going to be anything personal. I don't really do the whole personal thing, like write about my problems or tell something about my life. This is just going to be strictly either it's going to be comical, funny things, and there's also going to be hockey reviews. All those hockey reviews are going to coincide with all my videos that you've either seen or you're watching at some point in your life. If you are subscribed to me or just randomly stopping by and you're a hockey fan, go check out my videos. I got a couple more reviews I'll be doing today. I'm going to be doing how to properly take care of your palms by not having to buy that blade butter, that palm butter stuff that's like $12 for this big. I'm going to teach you another way. A lot of people know it, and that's beautiful. I love that you do. And I'm also going to show you a little project that I did. It's actually really funny and really ugly. It's going to involve some loss of hockey style points, but whatever, nobody cares. So anyway, this blog will be telling you about that project as well. It's going to be more in depth in writing than just me geeking out and telling you oh my god, I have to go do this and go buy that, blah 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 blah. Actually, it might actually say that too. So it's going to be called the polygraphcheater.blogspot.com, and you're going to read all about it there. It's not hard to miss. The background is Matthew Darsh, Scott Gomez, and James Wisniewski going in for a face-off, I guess. And this is back when Wis was part of the Canadiens, and my favorite Mexican, Scott Gomez, even though he's not being a very good Mexican by putting in hard work for cheap. Jokes. And also Matthew Darsh. He's one of my favorite Canadians. He's a good grinder. He does a good job. For what little he makes and what little they ask out of him, he does everything that he can. A lot of my posts on there are strictly going to be hockey as well. I do have a few things on there. I had to update all my former blog onto it because I deleted my old one. So you're going to see that one day I posted about 20 different ones. They're all not from the same day. They're all from this year. One's regarding the Pacioretty hit and me making fun of the NHL disciplinarian. The main one that has been a running factor for me from MySpace to LiveJournal to Facebook has been my NHL Dubious Awards. It's something that I made a few years ago, I think about 2005, back on MySpace and LiveJournal. And it just kind of makes fun of, they have the NHL awards for the most skilled players and, the gentlemanly players and whatever. The NHL Dubious Awards are the opposite of that. There's the Duke Lion Fighting Stance Award. It's named after a song. If you know the song, go ahead and write it down and let me know. I don't know what I'll give you, but I'll give you some kudos, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Send you some love. There's going to be, the Peter Sidorkiewicz Award. the Darcy Tucker Trophy, the Steve Downey Trophy, the Harold Ballard Award, the Kevin Lowe Award. That's a really funny one, actually. I could not stop laughing when Brian Burke said the whole Kevin Lowe things about, his ability to throw a grenade at 30 other teams, including his own. The Tom McVie Award, Todd Bertuzzi Trophy, the Chris Chilios Award for the oldest player, who is still playing and trying to make a difference or making a difference in his team. The Mike Ricci Trophy, that's for all the ones with the nice little flow sticking out of the helmet, or the lettuce flop, whatever you want to call it. The Tart Ross Trophy, that's for the opposite of the Art Ross. The Slack Adams Award, the Norris Trophy with a big NO. The less we get is better. The less we get, less is better of you, Patrick Trophy. God damn, I have so many. We have like the Holyfield Award. I had to put that one in, just in honor of some really, really good hits. Derek England. He was a recent winner for busting Colton Orr's ass. And tied with him is Johnson for knocking DiPietro out too and breaking his cheekbone. I mean, come on, one punch, done, cheekbone. But he is the most injured player besides Lindros. The Tyson Nash for Captain Award. It's making fun of this lady who was really retarded and was trying to make people believe that Tyson Nash would have been a better captain of the Phoenix Coyotes than Shane Doan. Joke. The Steve McKenna Award, to the worst captain in the league. The one who has to wear the C on his chest for a minimum of 30 games and has to show no support to his team and a lack of play, and just he's basically there for character and he lacks it. We have the Credit Union Award for the not fan favorite. We have the Silver Bullet Award, for the player with the worst goal output, since Nick Antropov, or Antroslav as he used to be called in Toronto. The Too Much Plus Minus Award, given to the player with the worst ratings possible. And, the less we get, the less is better of you. Patrick Trophy is given to the person in hockey with the least outstanding service to the game. I didn't want to diss on the other award for the Masterton Trophy, so I decided to leave that alone. I think that's a wonderful award, so that's the last one that I was actually going to make fun of. The Slack Adams Award is given to the worst coach on the team, out of all the teams, and especially if they've been fired immediately, that just kind of cements it. The Tart Ross, of course. Kyle Chipchura had to win that one. He was supposed to be a top flight power forward for Montreal and just decided to just coast it. The Mike Ricci Trophy, I had to give that to Chris Letang, and George Peros got an honorable mention. He's won it the last few years, but Chris Letang, he's got a beauty of a mop this year. He grew that out immediately, and he just looked fantastic. The next, got tied with him is Ryan Jones from the Oilers. Jones, he's got a wonderful locks. He looks like a baby. He does. The Chris Chilios Award, I gave it to Dr. Recchi. He got his PhD. He knew what was going on with all the injuries before the Montreal doctors, and the guy stuck around, won himself some cups as a grizzled veteran. And then honorable mention was Nick Lindstrom. You might not like what I say about Lidstrom, but whatever. It's just funny opinion, me making fun of it. So please, when you go into my blog, take into light of what I'm doing, because it's not serious.